And we are green. Awesome. We are off to a good start already. Wonderful. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Captain Turbo's live stream. Oh, I need to actually jump into the fucking Discord chat, don't I? My apologies, guys. I'm just still getting set up here. I'm in the voice call. Wonderful. Where should I put this? Fuck. Oh, I've got so much shit on screen. I need a second screen again. Alright, blah blah blah. Put that there. Sounds like the fucking bathroom's floor's gonna cave in a second. Alright, guys, let me just check, make sure everything looks good on the stream. Yep, looks good. I'll take the thumbnail off now, and hopefully we'll be able to see if this looks okay. Can't see any issue with it at the moment, thankfully. I'm going to be starting in a few minutes, guys. I'm just basically sitting around for a moment or two, letting anybody that wants in to jump in. Probably going to be a shorter stream tonight as well, since it is the middle of the week, but I didn't stream last weekend, and I have got something to do this weekend, so... And I hope I'm coming through... Yeah, I'm going to say I hope I'm coming from the microphone, but yeah, it's definitely picking me up. I don't know if anybody will be joining me tonight. Might be a bit too late for some of the guys. Hopefully somebody will jump in, but if not, then... This just looks like it's us, unfortunately. If that ends up being the case, it ends up being the case. And you know what? Fuck it, we're just gonna get started, actually. Alright, so, it's been a while since I did this. Actually, I'm gonna have a look at the date on this save file in a second. I'm just getting a bit more comfortable here. You know, since nobody's here at the moment, I'm gonna turn the game up a bit more. Alright, so the last time I played this was... the fucking hell, the 10th of September. Yeah, that, the fucking day goes before the month here. So yeah, 10th of September 2017. Yep, been 5 months then since I last played this. Let's get cracking. And if I remember last time, I was suffering from some major, what was it called, texture glitches, so hopefully... You know, any updates or anything will have changed that. If it doesn't and we get a bit of a glitch fest tonight, I may have to... I'll play for at least an hour. But if it does have like a glitch fest again, then I'm going to uninstall the game, just reinstall it. So, oh, I'm a little bit too close to here for me. Alright, so as I said, it's been a while since I played, so... Alright, still spiked. Color... not really for me. I'm just looking to see if anybody's got any. Is that better than mine? Oh, that is better than mine.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, hey, Scarecrow, welcome. Thought you'd be working today.
Are you really? Are you doing this right now?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
Okay.
Are you working?
Hell no, I got off, man. I had to come out of there. We had a surprise inspection.
Oh, I'm sure it's always fun.
I passed, I'm not worried. Anyway, you know why I'm here, but once you start, we'll start shitting on Raw 25.
Oh, dude, I've been streaming for the last 5 minutes.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm streaming right now. At least I should be.
Hang on, I just walked in the house. I just put the phone in my hand.
Oh, no problem then. Alright, so obviously I can't do anything there, so let's level up win. Alright, attributes. Usually I would say just leave your magic and willpower for these for the mages in this game. Alright, so Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, magic can cast more. Yeah, I'll go with that one. And what should I level up here? I usually go for like healing for wind, but let's take a look. Arcane shield. This generates shield that helps divert incoming attacks. Gain a bonus to defense while this mode is active. Or what we got here? Oh yes, I'm definitely going with that. Healing for all the party members? Fuck yeah. You still there, buddy?
Yeah, I put something in the chat.
Oh yeah, my modding powers work. You must feel like a god right now.
To be perfectly honest, man, I feel like shit after last night. I'm gonna just be real.
You know what? Let's just get straight into it then, dude. Fucking last night was, if you're a wrestling fan, was horrendous.
Oh, man.
I can't believe I stayed up for that shit. I really, really can't.
I can't stress this enough to anyone who's watching this back. Turbo does not watch the live shows. It was his first time in a year watching. He was with me, Opie, and Wiz, and an hour into it, we were all shitting on the story. I wish we could put the Discord chat up so y'all could see.
It was fucking horrendous. I still do not know why I bothered staying up to watch, because I did not enjoy it whatsoever.
Not 1 second?
Even the Steve Austin thing at the beginning went on too long. I'm just there watching. I'm like, I've stayed up for this shit tonight. Why? And I couldn't come up with a good enough answer.
I saw your comments, but I fell asleep. That lets you know how good the show went for me.
Oh, I was very fucking close to falling asleep. I had to literally fight the need to rest because I was like, come on, something's good's gonna happen here. It's the 25th fucking anniversary of Raw. They're gonna do something surely. Nope. It was just... I don't even fucking know, to be honest, dude. I just really did not come out enjoying anything about the show whatsoever.
I only got 3 moments. Steve Austin, the random moment where they had all the cameos all at once. This was towards the beginning. And then, of course, Roman and Miz. After that, I was tuned out. I forgot what even... Oh, yeah. My Twitter started blowing up with some ridiculous comments, and that's when I jumped off. And the next thing I know, I passed out, and there's like 35 missed messages in the Discord chat because you, Opie, and GameWiz decided to shit on the show for 2 hours.
Oh, I just fucking... I can't understand how... I don't know. I was just... All I can say is I was just done by a certain point. I was... Like, you know what, I'm just going to shit on this because, quite honestly put, they obviously don't care enough to give me a good enough, but that's not a very good start, I've already died.
Damn!
I wasn't paying attention to my health.
My bad. I'm distracting.
No, it's not you. I actually do need to turn the game audio down a little bit here. See, here's the thing, the music's quiet, but the fucking gameplay is really loud.
Yeah, it is. That's why I got my shit muted for now. Once my roommate comes home and is in, I'll be good for the duration.
John,
I'm just chilling right now.
I'm gonna purposely die and just let the game reload here because I was not set up for that.
Damn.
But yeah, all I can say, I hope... I'm not even pressing anything, I'm just letting their thingy go. Yeah, I was just completely fucking done by the end of that show. I could not believe how bad it is. Usually, after the wrestling, I'm still pretty hyped up and stuff. So, it'll take me forever to go to sleep. Not fucking last night. I fell asleep like a baby instantly. Because I was bored to fucking death.
Why do you think? This is why I'll be here with you tonight. I'm not even trash tweeting tonight. I already sent out a tweet telling people to leave me alone. Because, like, after I really thought about it, because, you know, when we were watching the show, I was okay while we were watching. the very moment that third hour hit, and you could just tell it was just filler cameo, filler cameo, filler cameo, random match that ends in DQ, and then cameo, cameo. It's like, okay, done.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that going in that the show was going to be very heavy on nostalgia factors and stuff. You know, I knew that. You know, I was expecting that, but I wasn't expecting it to the level that we got it. It was like,
How do you mean, mate?
well, I knew there was going to be like a couple of sections, but I thought, all right, they'll do some sections with obviously pandering to the old crowd and stuff. All right, there's my pause button, and no problem. I can deal with some pandering here and there for the older crowd, you know, maybe bring out DX, all that shit, you know, but I'm expecting like a massive, massive build-up for the Rumble here. Nope. You know,
Did we even have a precursor for the Rumble last night?
The Rumble match itself, no, they did for the triple threat for the Universal title, but that was it, where they had that little brawl at the end.
Oh man, that wasn't shit. You mean when they buried the revival? That wasn't a brawl. That was a burial.
Pretty much. Like I say, I just was done at that point. I just did not enjoy the fucking show by the end. I was just done.
Yep, me too. And seriously, like, I passed out, I woke up, I read all y'all's comments, and then I was like, well, you know what? Now I see why Turbo only watches pay-per-views. I may have to start doing that.
Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy the show and stuff, you know, more power to you guys, but fuck me, I was done by... It was like, the longer the show went on, I was like, okay, something has got to happen here. Something has got to happen. There's going to have to be something that blows me away here for the last, like, couple minutes or something. Just give me anything to be excited about, but nope, asking too much, apparently.
And then you got, I know you probably didn't see it, but I had so many stands in my mentions last night because when I made that comment about Steve Austin, I know you saw that one, and I was like, don't bother me. And I had like 5 or 6 people, well, he's terrible, he can't even wrestle, Cena's better, Miz is better, and all this shit. And I'm like, guys, that's not the point. The point is that it's the Raw 25 special. That's exactly it. It was supposed to be special, and it wasn't. That's the point.
That's exactly the problem as well. There was just nothing to be excited about in any way, shape, or form.
Thank you. But yet, I'm getting shitted on for saying that. That's when I tell everybody, fuck you.
And again, if you enjoyed last night, you know, more power to you, but no, there was nothing in that fucking show for me to be excited about.
Nah, honestly, they probably would have won me over with one more cameo if it was like, and I know you will hate me for saying this, but like, if they had Goldberg come, or if they had somebody other than what they had, would have been probably better. But, you know, hey, asking too much, apparently. Thank you, WWE and Vince. We love you. You still suck.
No, last night it was going to take someone of CM Punk caliber to win me over.
That was the next thing we needed to discuss. I kept on getting random, you know, I had to block these dirt sheets after a while, but I kept on getting, oh, you know, Punk is going to be at Raw 25, da-da-da-da-da. Really? Did you see him? Because I didn't see him.
I certainly didn't see him. I was really hoping he would, but I wasn't expecting it. I was hoping, there's got to be something here. You've got to give me something, WWE. And the longer the night went on, the more shit the show ended up being. It was like, yeah, if Punk doesn't come out here, then I'm afraid that you've lost me.
Yeah.
Because there's been absolutely zero to be fucking given a shit about tonight.
Oh, man. I will say this. It was nice being able to, because you don't normally stay up for the show, so it was nice to actually be able to talk to you and Opie and Wiz, and it not being days after the fact.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be staying up for like NXT and the Rumble this weekend, sure, but I do that every year, so...
That's a given. It's one of the big four, as you've told me. That's a given. Exactly. Exactly.
Why the hell is she attacking him? I want you to attack him, please.
I guess I should get this out of the way too. Happy anniversary, Mr. Turbo, because I've been floating around in your streams for just over a year now.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, because my Twitter birthday was actually yesterday, which means that I started talking to you and Dine a year ago, which would be today.
And it was about 6 months ago that you spoke with Dine the first time when I brought you into a call and you weren't expecting it. I still love that moment.
Ah, yes, that gets top ratings. He has been he's trying to get me and NCS in on some stuff. I'm kind of weird about it because it's NCS and he's like a legend, and I don't want to be jumping into something and just get my ass kicked.
Well, I admittedly haven't had anything to do with that. Nothing personal against him, I've just never really had any interest in anything he usually does in terms of like stuff with Dine, so... Although I did sign up for my first SLPH race of 2018 the other day.
I saw.
Fucking AVGN Adventures. I played the game. Holy shit! I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
What is that? What is that?
It's you know the AVGN is surely
No.
the angry video game nerd.
Oh, well, when you say it like that.
It's his game. It's hard as balls because obviously, of course, it's hard as balls with it being AVGN. And I can't remember who picked it. It's got to be whoever won that probably whoever won the randomizer actually.
Wolves.
No, it couldn't have been him then. I'll be honest, I haven't watched like the last two parts.
Kibatu.
Might have been Kabatu then. I'm gonna take that shit and hopefully be able to sell it.
And speaking of which, if we see Nova, I'ma hammer him too, cause I mean he had already, given us spoilers, granted off camera. He'd already given us spoilers, but I was not expecting what we got, and I did not know Paris would not be there for the last part, or whatever it was.
What, you mean of the randomizer?
Yes.
Why, what happened?
I'm not gonna spoil who wins, but I'll
Dude,
tell you this.
I'm not too fucking fussed, to be honest.
Three parts in, Paris just vanished, and he never came back. So basically, Nova was in third, and then you had Kib, who was second, who got the pick, and then Bright Wolf's. Once he got the Pegasus boots, the running boots, dash boots, whatever, he curb stomped the game. He beat the game in like 15. That whole sequence was about 15 seconds, or 15 minutes, excuse me. At that point, I was a little pissed off because the first three parts were amazingly entertaining, and then we get a curb stomp at the end. Ugh. Oh well.
I say I'm not really up on like all that jazz, so
I'm gonna just be real about it, but I will say this much. As far as races I've been enjoying for now, if you haven't seen the Ghouls and Ghosts CGGP Versus, highly recommend it.
I was in that race. You mean the Halloween one?
That was NCS, Luca Jim, and Dine, and there's another person. Oh, Opie. Opie was there.
Huh.
Yeah. Besides, I'm still waiting for your cameo. I don't even know the last race you were in aside from Shovel Knight.
Sonic Spinball.
That's not up yet.
Yeah,
right?
I know. It should be up. I think Gold said it was going to be up in February, so.
Christ.
So yeah, that is to come.
I don't got time to shit on it right now. I'm just. You can hear it in my voice too. I'm still drained from yesterday.
I don't fucking blame you. I'm fucking drained from it as well. I really fucking hope the Rumble ends up being good. I mean, I know you and I talked about this the other last night on Discord, but oh, please be fucking good.
Honestly, I'm a little bit pissed off because you and the homies. Okay, guys, let's get this out there. I'm the only Roman Reigns fan on the crew. There are no other fans of Roman Reigns. But last night, these guys damn near turned me against him.
My job is complete.
Y'all were shitting on him Like he was a toilet, fam.
I've always said Reigns has his place on the roster. I just don't want him anywhere near my fucking main event scene.
You're a dick.
You know, he has his place. It's called the pre-show.
Oh! Alright, okay, let's stop.
So I'm just reading these to see what I can get rid of.
Lord. Okay, well, I guess I better eat. Ugh.
My fucking inventory is terrible here. I'm gonna have to head back to the to the main hub and.
Any races you'd recommend, old friend, that you've watched recently?
Racing? Oh fuck. Nothing that I don't think you've seen already.
1 second, gotta use the microwave.
Okay, I've just done a complete fucking 360 here. Races that you may have not seen. Honestly, I'm struggling to think of any. I think you've seen practically everything I've been in, so...
Well, that's a given, because it's kind of like Dine said. He's like, man, I didn't know what a fan was until you came along. You crazy, Scarecrow.
The man's got a point.
Oh, come on, not you too, Turbo.
I'm only playing with you.
Thank you, sir, man. Just my heart almost dropped into my stomach.
Oh, for fuck!
Like,
I'm just constantly going in a circle here. I can't find my way out. Fuck.
I can see that. Hang on. All I see is you and trees.
At the very least, there's no fucking texture problems right now. That's at least I'm happy with that. I was saying the last time I played this game, I had massive texture issues up the ass.
That's what you were saying, because I jumped in the stream for like 5 minutes that night. I believe it was you and Opie that time.
It might have been, yeah.
But we're talking months ago here. This was when I had the rental.
I checked what the day was when I last did this, and it was September the 10th.
Oh man. Oh man, that's a long time.
Yeah, that was like 5 months ago. In fact, more than 5 months ago at this point.
I was still a baby back then.
Keep telling yourself that.
Well, I was in the chat, and I was just known as that weirdo who was just in the chat.
I'm gonna lose my fucking shit if I can't find my way out of here. I just want to get back to the town so I can sell my shit and hopefully free up some inventory space.
Speaking of freeing up stuff, I don't know if you saw me and NJ's conversation on Twitter, but he promises he's coming back.
Oh yeah, he said that yesterday. He said that yesterday.
Yeah, I've been getting on his ass. Because I'm like, bro, like, you're the only one that hasn't appeared for anything in, like, forever. He's like, okay, I gotta make time. Because we were talking about GP9, and he's like, that's taken forever. I might need other stuff to do. Well, you know where we're at.
Well, he knows where we're at. He doesn't have to join if he doesn't want to at the end of the day. I don't mind if he just wants to stay with stick to his own thing at the end of the day. Everybody's got their own way of doing it, so.
Yep. But you know me, I always gotta give people crap. Y'all give me crap, I return it. We all do it.
Maybe. Fuck. How the hell do I get back to the camp now? I really can't remember.
Man, I think I tore something. Last night was a little hazy. I think, oh yeah, I tripped over the dam. I tripped coming into the house. Long story short.
Oh, how the hell did you manage that?
It was dark, and I was in a hurry, and it was like 12:30. I was just trying to come in. I think I heard a noise or something and had to go out because it sounded like, oh yeah, the wind was blowing so hard it sounded like somebody was pretty much breaking into my house. Went outside to investigate. I was like, okay, nothing's going on, and then whoop, Blam! Thankfully, I fell in the house. So, it's whatever.
I just hopefully you didn't break anything.
If I broke some, we gonna have a problem, because I gotta work.
Okay, okay, I'm getting chased by a greater shade here. That's not a good, that's not good.
I was about to ask you why you're being chased.
I have no fucking idea.
They want you.
They can't have me.
No one can.
Alright, so,
Oh my god, these thumbnails, bro. Oh my gosh.
what do you mean? What thumbnail are you looking at?
Bro, you know a show was bad when Wrestle Talk and Cultaholic are both shitting on it. Oh my gosh. I have to watch that later. Basically, the caption says, Raw 25 was awful.
Well, it was. Let's face it.
But I mean, for real, you're gonna caption it? Never mind. Never mind.
I still can't believe just how bad last night ended up turning out to be.
Are you for real?
No, I am genuinely shocked how bad that ended up being. You're being all
At
these...
the end of the day, that's why we have other stuff to do, you know.
True, but
How long is that spirit?
I don't know. It was just the amount of money they must have spent to get all those fucking old school wrestlers there, and do fucking nothing with them.
I shall do so.
Well, they did something. It just wasn't interesting.
Yeah, you got a point.
I'm trying to keep it real, Turbo.
I don't know. It kind of really, last night soured me massively, to be honest.
I could tell by the way you were typing when we had that last little exchange and we were joking around about Roman Reigns, and then Wiz said something, Opie said something, and then you're like, man, fuck this, or something you said. This just soured my mood or some shit. And I was like, I'm not saying anything.
I think the problem was... No, here's the... I complain about wrestling sometimes. I mean, come on, what wrestling fan doesn't? But I usually am not that big of a fucking complainer when it comes to wrestling.
Nope.
I'm usually... I can usually find, like, the fucking... the polish in the shit, so to speak. But, no, last night, I was like, why the fuck do I still bother watching this? It literally got to that point. And I'm gonna be honest, it kind of killed my momentum actually for the fucking for the Rumble, at least a little bit.
Mine too, but I'm off this weekend, so I mean, because I'm off, I have to watch TakeOver if I don't go out on this date. Actually, I could probably do both. And then Sunday's the Rumble, obviously.
Obviously, which one are you looking more for? Well, to be honest, I think everybody's probably looking more forward to the Rumble. I mean, usually people probably would be looking more forward to a TakeOver, but it's the Rumble after all.
I don't even know TakeOver's card.
I don't.
Fam.
I think... I know nothing of the card, but here's the thing. All I knew about War Games' card was the War Games match, so... And that
was dope.
And that was fucking fantastic.
Uh-huh. And I still got people shitting on it. Oh, it was so chaotic. Yeah, but that was like the most fun chaos I've ever seen.
That's the fucking point of the fucking thingy match. Is for it to be chaotic.
I just found 10 more reasons to just ignore my Twitter. Anyway.
Only 10?
Actually, I have about... Honestly, of my followers, about a quarter of them are the annoying wrestling Twitter ones. About a quarter. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, especially when they try to back each other up. So stupid.
Yeah, I could see that being a problem.
I had people. I deadass got text messages last night
Fucking
asking me
hell.
if he was dead. Oh, shit. What happened? Did you die?
Yeah.
Ah, come on, Turbo.
Oh, my head's not. Oh, fuck, it's put me all the way back here. Fuck. I need to find my way out, but I don't know where the fuck my way out is.
Yeah, that too.
Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Alright, so...
Wow. Wow.
How the hell do I get out of here? Alright, take that.
Are you at a shrine or a cathedral or?
I'm just basically trying to get out of the fucking forest at this point. I mean, I know I need to go further in. I actually can't remember how I get further in, because as soon as I get to that mist, it basically sends me backwards, but I can't remember how I can't remember how I'm supposed to get through the damn thing. Here's the problem. I haven't played this fucking game in years to the end, and when I did, it was like the 360 version, so there's not many differences, but like playing on a keyboard and mouse has definitely thrown me off as well, so...
Mm-hmm.
Though thankfully this is one of the games I can play with a keyboard and mouse without too much problem.
It's better than ghouls and ghosts. Oh, this also should be addressed. You heard about Enzo Amore, right?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Shitty.
Then again, thankfully it's just speculation at the moment, but unfortunately it wouldn't really surprise me.
Me either, but I'm not gonna say nothing because one of my partners, and he knows who he is. He's a huge Enzo fan. I don't want to ruin his day today. Because I know he sometimes likes to, oh hey, where's Vale? Oh, he's hanging out with Turbo again. Of course.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah, unfortunately, as much as I wish I could say it would surprise me, some of the shit you hear about what wrestlers get up to in their spare time, especially, well, at least back in the day anyway, it just sadly isn't really out of the realm of possibility for something like that.
Right.
Hey, who knows, we could be wrong, but yeah, I'm not really... I don't know, all I know is they've already fired him, so...
Yeah, the reason why he got fired so fast is not because they could prove he did it. It was the fact that he hid it from the company. They'd have probably shown leniency like they're doing with Jey Uso if he'd have been up front, but, you know.
Yeah, if he did it, he only really has himself to blame.
Yep. I don't know if this is this TakeOver Chicago?
You'd have to check, dude. I'm busy trying to play the fucking game. But where's the Rumble being held? 'Cause it'll be the same place, won't it?
Philly.
Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake!
There we go.
Go in here.
There we go.
Actually, can you get me the card up, because I really have no fucking clue what the NXT card is this week.
Already ahead of you.
Oh, thank you.
Already ahead of you, fam. Alright. We got, of course, Almas versus Gargano for the NXT title.
Who
got Aleister
who,
Black.
sorry?
And, do what?
What's the NXT title match?
Cien Almas versus Gargano.
Alright, fair
The
enough.
DIY guys.
Oh, yeah.
Then in Extreme Rules, you have Aleister Black versus Adam Cole. That'll be a good one.
Could be.
NXT Women's, Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler, whatever. Not surprised. Everyone's complaining about it because they say she's racist, but I don't buy that shit because it's entertainment. And then NXT Tag Championship, Undisputed Era versus AOP.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going in fucking circles right now. I can't get out of this fucking area. Fuck.
What the hell just happened?
The area does change, so that is sadly happening. The problem is it's like, it's not so much change, it likes to go in circles, but the problem is I can't remember how to get fucking any further than this. Like, this part right here, You'll probably see it on stream in a moment. This is where progression lies. Unfortunately, to get to progression, I need to get through here, but I can't get through here because there's something blocking me, but I can't remember how I'm supposed to fucking stop it.
Hmm. An item or something?
I can't recall.
Yes, let's just keep going down the path. Whatever force is turning us around is bound to get the body eventually.
I can't remember if I've killed most of the enemies. I mean, like, obviously I had to reload, but I killed most of the enemies, and that made no fucking difference, so...
Are you under-leveled, or
No,
is it just
I remember the levels got nothing to do with it. I remember that much at least.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm not doing the grave again because that didn't end up doing jack shit last time. Okay, we've got a bunch of enemies here. They're not paying me any attention whatsoever.
You are not welcome here.
I'm here on behalf of the Mages Collective.
Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us.
Doing a very
Dark power
awkward dance.
and you won't stand.
Hey, that's the new thing. Break it down. Get funky. Sorry.
Whatever. Hopefully this is what was blocking me. I don't know if this was what was blocking me, but we're gonna find out.
Pokey, pokey, stabby, stabby. And lightning, what the hell?
Come on, just die already. Maybe. Alright, so hopefully killing those guys will have opened up the way out. Maybe? One thing I really don't like about this game is just the fact that I have very limited inventory space, and unfortunately getting more of it requires buying backpacks, which cost a lot of fucking money.
Wow.
And unfortunately money is hard to come by in this game unless you know how to make certain potions, which unfortunately I don't. Well, let's actually try and do this properly. Okay, you can use your stone aura. What have you got here? Yeah, you use Ultra Slash thing. I'll let Win just keep doing her thing there, and I'll focus with my creative character. What have I got here? Below the belt, so we'll use sword next.
Oh, Opai's coming too?
If I'm still streaming at that point, yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I haven't equipped that with anything yet. Let's get a health potion going here because I'm very close to dying. Same for you actually, and what have you got? Precise striking. I guess we can get him in there now.
Surprised you don't have an oh shit potion.
There are oh shit potions, but I haven't equipped anything. You can't really just go into your menu when you're in the middle of a fight.
Sounds like hell.
It's definitely not what I do. No, I actually like... Oh, fuck, I'm stunned. Shit. Right, not too much to worry about. These guys are pretty weak, but unfortunately, I am as well at the moment. Why, oh, why did I not just use the fucking level grinding cheat at the beginning of the game? Why did I not do it?
Because you said when you're on stream you want it to be pure. That's what you said.
Oh, yeah. The days of youth. Alright, that's the end of that fight. Wait, is there more?
When you're done, I will be randomly snapping either Link to the Past, non-randomized, or some random Final Fantasy sequence. Because people are hitting me up. Hey, Bill, where the video games at? It's coming, fam. It's coming. but I have been linking people to your channel as I see fit, as usual.
Appreciate it. So yeah, speaking of channel, I started my Mass Effect Let's Play the other day.
I hate you.
Why?
You know I wanted in on that,
No,
but
you wanted
I
in
know
on
how
the-
you are with your LPs.
Yeah, I did it during the middle of the day, so...
I know, I wanted in on that so bad.
As I said, I'm probably going to be, like, streaming some, like, some side quest stuff. Well, not streaming, sorry. I'm probably going to be, like, hosting a call at some point, so I can get you guys in for a couple parts of that. Here's the thing, I've only just become a Spectre. I haven't even fucking left the Citadel yet to start the main quest. So there's plenty of stuff to do yet.
In Mass Effect?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit.
It's going to be a long one, because I'm letting all, like, the cutscenes and shit play out, so...
Yeah, you forewarned us, thankfully.
Yeah. Oh. This is not the right way.
You know what? Fuck all y'all. Don't make me lock this thing again. Oh, I will say it is so nice to be back on Twitter, because I was gone for like a week.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me you were gone for a week, weren't you?
Got
Alright.
suspended, yeah, for calling somebody my bitch.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, really, considering that some of the other shit that gets said on Twitter, but not just by you, I just mean in general. There's some fucking really weird shit that gets said on Twitter all the time.
Before you muted my retweets, you already know what the deal is. We don't even need to go there.
Yeah, you got a point there.
And because I've seen that from the outside, like I was looking at that from like my other account, because I have two accounts that follow each other, obviously. I was looking at that, I was like, damn, now I see what Turbo and some other ones started muting the retweets, man. I was hitting it heavy. Whoa.
Well,
I didn't realize I'd take up your whole timeline.
Yeah, it was pretty much just completely covered with bitching back and forth about wrestling. I was like, no, I know, I'm good, I'm good. Just mute the retweets right here, click.
At first that offended me when you told me that, but then when I looked at some of the shit that some of these people say, screw that. Some of the stuff that I say to people, I was like, yeah, don't blame him. I don't know.
Like I said, I generally don't get into debates and stuff on Twitter. I just don't have the fucking energy to do it, so...
I have to stop because I have a feeling my next suspension will be my last. And I'll be banned, and I don't need that. I mean, granted, yeah, I get banned, I still got... Thankfully, I'm on 2 Discord servers, but I mean, that's just a hassle, you know what I'm saying? I just won't use it. Well, I know you've seen those dudes on my Twitter that consistently get suspended and they make like 30 accounts. I don't got time for that shit. I'm just be real.
It's like when I get fucking trolled on YouTube. You've seen it plenty of times. You've had to fucking go into a banhammer thing.
Mm-hmm. And you, I mean, we don't have that. I mean, like, maybe it's because we're old. I don't know.
Well, I just don't even think it's entertaining what they do, and so even when I was younger, I wouldn't have found it entertaining. So
I shall give what little I can afford.
Granted.
Keep this.
alright, I think I may have managed to do what needed to be done. I think.
What is?
I wish thee well, my mortal.
There's something straight out
What
of
is
Lord
it?
of the Rings
Thou
right here.
brought my sadness
Okay.
to an end. May the
Looks like something from
sunlight
Dark Souls,
find
actually.
Thy days be long.
Yeah, I got the screen enlarged.
Winter's kind, and thy roots be strong.
So yeah, if you're wondering why we're doing this tonight, it's because obviously, as we've already mentioned, the wrestling is on this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday night. So,
Yep.
you know, we'll be busy.
None of us will be around.
Sorry, say that again.
None of us will be around.
Nope. You know, we'll be too busy bitching about wrestling.
Yes, yes. Oh, I also have to tell you thank you, Turbo, because before I was known on wrestling Twitter, you and Dine were the only friends that I had, like, period. And I remember last Rumble, it was me going back and forth with you, and that's when you said, man, the Rumble match was a dud. Everything else was okay. Cool. First conversation I ever had with you about the wrestling.
Well, let's say I knew you'd been on my YouTube page for a while. Oh yes, finally the fucking barrier's down. It's about fucking
Go!
time. For this, I am saving.
Run!
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still,
Jesus fucking Christ, that took way too long.
you are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong.
And then we got some more Twilight shit here with the speaking werewolves.
Oh my gosh. Bro, I don't even remember half of this conversation that we had last night.
I was in and out of it just because of how fucking sour I was being.
And they deserve no less.
I said last night was just fucking dretch for nearly 3.5 hours. Listen, I had the Cultaholic guys on while that was going, and they were more entertaining than the show.
Yeah, you told that. That's the part I'm reading.
Oh.
I've got 2 videos up right now. Raw and the Cultaholic guys watching Raw getting pissed drunk. Guess what's more fun?
Yeah,
You and me.
They drank a lot last night. I was like, literally, holy fuck, these two are gonna die on fucking stream. Oh well, at least it's entertaining.
Oh man, I can't believe we got in a heated debate, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you and me got into it last night.
We weren't arguing or anything like that.
Nah. Sorry, buddy, but this fish ain't biting. Gosh.
Perhaps I could
Memories. And guys, don't waste your time going back and streaming Raw 25 unless you hate your life. Anyway.
So, yeah, if you guys are at all interested, you know, if you're a Steve Austin fan, you might enjoy the first section. It was a little bit long, but I say you may get something out of it, but I just generally just did not enjoy the show overall, and I've heard a lot of people saying the consensus seemed to be they thought it was a disappointment, but a lot of people thought it was okay. I just did not get anything out of it whatsoever, though, so...
Most of the tweets on my Twitter page are negative, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, from what I hear, the Manhattan Center, you know, there was practically rioting at one point because they only got like 1 or 2 matches, and that's been generous. And they got the Matt Hardy Bray Wyatt match, and apparently they got the Revival versus the Andersons towards the end, and the Undertaker segment, the DX segment, but basically there was a bunch of time where they were just sat around watching what was going on in the other arena. So basically they were paying to watch the other show on the big screen.
You're kidding.
No. I wish. But that does seem to be what the consensus was, just the fact that they paid all that money for nothing at the end of the day.
Oh god, yeah, you're right.
Apparently some people paid upwards of like $500 for like seats and stuff, and ultimately just not worth it.
You're tripping, fam.
I was having more fun reading like the people bitching about the wrestling last night than I was actually watching the show. So
Yeah.
Apparently though, yeah, they got completely ripped off at the Manhattan Center.
You're probably right. What
To be
the...
honest, I don't think the others actually got much in terms of fucking quality, to be perfectly honest, on wherever it was that the main show was taking place.
No, it doesn't.
You know, it may actually be a good idea to do this. Right, what's Stoneheart? Right, I'm actually gonna put the potion. Right, where's Right, I want to make sure I can actually heal Shale if I need to, so put the lesser health potions in there. Health potions. Can I actually make the potions yet? Alright, so I may have to cheat and actually look up how you make health potions, so give me a second. But yeah, we talked about it last night, but who are you thinking for the Rumble?
I've actually segregated it into like who I'd prefer from Raw and SmackDown
No,
from
not
Raw.
who, not who you want, who you think.
Who I think?
Yeah.
Ooh, everyone keeps saying gender.
Unfortunately, I think, even I said that last night, I don't want it to happen, but they're lacking for, like, heels at the moment, so...
Yeah, but... Never mind.
No, say it.
If I say it, I'm gonna piss somebody off.
Dude, not many people watch my fucking streams anyway. I think you'll be fine.
Alright. Okay, we've already seen gender and Styles, okay?
Yep.
And everybody's overly gassing Nakamura and Styles, which makes me not want to see it. So, who is a viable contender, in all honesty, for either title? And I do include Roman Reigns.
Nobody.
There you go.
That is the problem right now. There's just nobody to fucking... Here's the thing. I'd go with AJ, but AJ's the fucking champion.
And it's very likely that if he does lose the title, it's going to be some crazy chamber match. Oh, wait, no. Raw gets the chamber this year. Oh, shit. Okay, I've already spotted another match.
They might end up making it like a dual pay-per-view again. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they don't, but...
Oh, man. I don't know. And here's my thing, and I know Brock Lesnar's not like a pussy, but he's a part-timer, and I just don't think he would get in a chamber. He'll do the exact same thing The Rock did in 2013. Oh, I'll have a rematch with Punk, but no, we can't do it in the chamber. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
You know what, I could actually see, because here's the thing, and you just lent more credence to fucking Jinder here. If because here's the thing, Jinder's SmackDown, isn't he?
Yeah.
If Jinder's SmackDown, the Royal Elimination Chamber match will be for the #1 contendership at WrestleMania.
Like last year?
Yeah. Gives more reason for them to put Jinder as the winner. Because this way, Brock Lesnar doesn't have to come and defend the championship in the Elimination Chamber.
Like I say, I don't think Brock's a pussy, because I mean he's fought in the octagon for crying out loud.
I'd actually like to see you say that to him face to face.
Exactly. He's still half-assing though.
Oh yeah, he had a fantastic match with AJ Styles, but let's face it, well, in my opinion he did, but he has definitely not had the best run, I guess you could say. I do like how dominant they make him. It's nice to actually see somebody in wrestling look that dominant constantly, but I'm not expecting miracles from Brock Lesnar at this point, because it's been shown, like with his match with Dean Ambrose a couple of years ago, if he doesn't feel there's any point to it, he won't put any fucking effort in.
Yeah, we saw an F5 onto 50 chairs, and that was the end of the match.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was like, where was the rest of the match? Where was the build-up? Where was the fucking... You know, I mean, obviously, Dean Ambrose wasn't going to win that match by any stretch of the imagination, but I expected to see something, and didn't really get much. I don't know, last night's left me feeling a little bit down about wrestling, and
Yeah.
You know, it's like if they can't even get the fucking 25th anniversary, correct. I can't see how they're gonna build up for 3 months for WrestleMania.
Oh, and I got flamed for saying this, so I'll say it again. Raw 1000 was better, for fuck's sake. Sorry.
No, I completely agree with you.
Like I said, and this is why I've had to take, time away from that, because, getting flamed constantly because you're telling the truth.
It's definitely gotta be a
sucks.
bitch.
Yeah. That's the sad part, man. That's the sad part. And, I'm really trying to lay low so I can save all my stunting for the Rumble, because the Braun Takeover guys are going to the Rumble. And of course they're going to expect me to hold it down on Twitter with the other homeboy. But I'm starting to question, because I was supposed to meet them this weekend. And like this time last year, had money, whatever, had plans to go, whatever. But I saw the predictions for the card in November, and that just kind of soured me on it. I don't understand. I wouldn't pay $300 to take 2 flights to just watch. It's basically going to be, it might not live up to expectations, but we'll hope for the best here.
I don't. Let's say I can't even begin to comprehend how some people manage to fucking pay all that money and fucking even go abroad to fucking watch the wrestling, then it ends up in a shit show. And here's the thing, they know it's going to be a shit show probably because that's WWE at the moment, but
Turbo, you hold no punches, man.
well, it's true though, isn't it? I mean, seriously, when was the last time? No, actually, I can tell you when the last time was I enjoyed wrestling on a pretty much constant scale was when they did the fucking draft a couple of years ago, and SmackDown ended up being really good for about 4 months, and then they had the fucking stupid superstar shake-up thing.
Yep. Oh man, you are completely right. That just messed the whole game up.
Yeah,
to be real,
it really did.
Sad. But it's still better than what? What happened?
It was because
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
if things were going pretty well. I mean, I still stand by the fact I think they purposely sabotaged that just because SmackDown ended up being better than Raw for a while.
I will not disagree, because honestly, I haven't consistently enjoyed like wrestling like every week. Like granted, live tweeting, talking shit, that's fun. But I mean, as far as enjoying the show, I haven't enjoyed it since Roman Reigns' second title reign, and we remember how long ago that was.
I can't. I no offense, buddy. I tend to block out his championship reigns. So.
It was 2015, 16. When they did that whole sequence from like November of 2015 to WrestleMania of the following year, when he fought Dean Ambrose in the tournament, and Sheamus cashed in, and then he had to then he beat Sheamus, then he had to defend the title in the Rumble, and he lost it in the Rumble to Triple H, and blase, blase, blase.
Yeah, I sort of remember. Like I said, buddy, I blocked it out.
Honestly, I blocked some of it out too because Oh wait, that was you that said that. It was either you or Opie. It's like when you can't get over when you spear Triple H when he's wielding a sledgehammer and you still get booed. That was you.
No, I said if you fucking spear Stephanie, you still get booed.
Oh, still bad though.
Well, it was true. It was true. It got an initial pop, and then it was like, oh yeah, it's Reigns. Boo.
Did you notice that? No way, I'm sure you blocked it out, but during that match, they were cheering Triple H anyway.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the guy is getting... I don't know. When it comes... like I've said this pretty much... Here's the thing. Did you ever watch the... Because I don't know if you'd have been watching me at the time, but did you watch that podcast Thunder and I used to do about 2 years ago? I
only saw one episode.
Well, here's the thing. The videos are down anyway, but I'm going to upload them again in the run-up to Mania. But,
okay.
I said back then, and I'll say it again now, Reigns has his place on the card. And joke aside, I'm not talking pre-show. He has the place. He has the spot Kane's had. He's the guy who should be in the upper mid-card, lower main event. Occasionally gets a title, gets to flirt with the main event, but doesn't main event WrestleMania. If you're a fan of him, fine. I mean, I think he can be dragged to a good match. I think he can have a decent match with some people. And he can be dragged to a fantastic match with people like AJ Styles, but
Sure.
I don't know. I'm kind of sick to death of wrestling.
His massive mega push.
Oh, the mega push was terrible. It was like everybody versus Vince McMahon.
That was so stupid.
It was like you're gonna not listen to anybody but yourself on this one, are you, Vince? Doesn't matter how unpopular the guy is or how fucking much we tend to boo him when he comes out. You've absolutely no interest in what we want. You just want to get this guy over, which fair enough if that's your plan. But I don't know. I'm just kind of fucking done at the moment with the whole deal.
Reign.
To be honest,
Here's the thing, man.
Not even Reigns, just the fucking booking in general.
You're right. That booking has been terrible, but New Japan's has been worse, but we ain't even going to touch on that. My thing is, here's the thing. I love Roman Reigns, but I hate his fans, especially his stans. Jesus Christ. You can't make one comment. You can't make one tweet about this man without 50 fuckheads jumping in your mentions on some dumb shit. That's why I stopped doing that. Like last night, I made like 1 or 2 tweets about Reigns. They didn't do any numbers, and I was glad. Like, when it's getting to the point where you remember how CM Punk's fans were? Yeah, that's worse. There you go.
Yeah. You can't really argue with the best in the world, though.
Oh, pulled out the best in the world on me, but I'm sorry, Chris Jericho is still in Japan.
No, I like Jericho, don't get me wrong, but Jericho's so inconsistent. Well, he's actually been firing on all cylinders recently, but I don't know. It's like I told you last night. Even seeing the old fucking divas couldn't get me fucking erect. I was flaccid all night. I needed to hear a Cult of Personality, and I didn't get to hear it.
Yes. Even if they'd have done it as a massive troll to the audience, it would have been good enough.
I would have even liked that, to be honest, but nope. I'm not gonna get it.
You know that's bullshit, though. But the man does not ever have to appear on live TV again. You know how much money he got.
Oh yeah, to be honest, I guess it's probably fucking stupid of me, but I still hold out a little bit of hope that he'll one day come back, even if it's just for a one-off episode or something. It's probably never gonna happen, but I can't help but being hopeful about it. But it's like I was watching that thing the other day. Do you remember when Shawn Michaels went to Montreal in 2005, and he was a heel at the time because he was taking on Hulk Hogan, and they played Bret Hart's music, and he trolled everybody? Because the crowd went fucking apeshit, but obviously Bret Hart wasn't with them at the time, so... But it was like that. I would have loved to have seen that as well, but no, unfortunately not.
My favorite troll is probably when they played Punk's music in Chicago right after he left, and Heyman walked out.
Did he? I can't remember that.
Oh man, that was the biggest troll ever. It was not even... The wound was still fresh, because I remember my heart dropped into my stomach. Right after Punk walked out after Royal Rumble 2015.
Yeah, because that was his last match, wasn't it? Was the Rumble match.
Yes, sir. It wasn't even 2 or 3 weeks later when they were in Chicago, and guys start singing, and there was a massive pop, and then you just hear a whole bunch of booing, and then you look up on the ramp, it's Paul Heyman, and oh, crap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's like I said last night, it would have taken a return from the guy for me to have given a shit at that point.
Man. 1 second. Yeah, absolutely.
You alright? fuck. Alright, we got an enemy over here apparently.
Yeah, I'll be right back, fam.
Alright, no problem. So yeah, I apologize if you've no interest in wrestling and you've gotten sick to death of hearing me and Scarecrow talk about it, but fuck you, because we're going to probably keep talking about it when he gets back. Alright, so we're taking care of the enemies now. Alright, oh, well, you know what? I might actually take the longbow now. Alright, so I'll take the longbow, give it to Zevron, whatever. Alright, so, oh yeah, inventory, here we go. Wait, if I give them an, oh fuck, I've given them a longsword, why? Who knows. As for weaponry, we got a bunch of fireballs here I can give the guy. Oh, he's got a crap load of injuries as well. Do I have any heals? Oh, we have got some injury kits, okay. I haven't actually got that many though. Alright, well, we'll stick that one there. And see if we can heal up some of these injuries. I am going to have to definitely fix my characters up a bit. I've still got this fucking upgrade here, but I can't really use anything with it because I don't have any specializations. Oh, but I can pick another talent. That was what I needed. Alright, so dual weapon finesse is usually pretty good. The character is extremely skilled at wielding. Flurry. Dual striking. Fortunately, I can't go for anything but one of these, really. I might go for one of the archery skills. No, because I'm not going to use that yet. Lethality. The rogue has been keen eye for weak spots. Yeah, let's go for that. Alright, there we go.
This won't take long.
I'll take that for now. I keep knocking the fucking thing with these guys.
It is no trouble.
Oh, got a lesser injury kit, so yeah, I've just got one back right there. Some change.
This won't take long.
Some more change.
On it.
More change, Jesus. Let's set the health kit.
As you like.
More money. Is that heavy? Medium boots. No, I don't think that would work. Wait, where am I going here? Do I want to go in the hole? No, because I've just been this way, haven't I? Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I'm playing this wrong character here. This is my character. Okay. Oh, fuck, I'm stuck in the web. I am stuck in the fucking web. Alright, let's, set this guy instead then. Alright. Oh, I thought that was... Oh, I'm getting attacked by a fucking spider. Can somebody please help me? I usually don't suffer from arachnophobia, but I could very much start right now. I did equip him with a bow, didn't I? Well, I did, but for some reason it's taking it off. Okay. Oh, maybe the bolts are for crossbows. That would make sense. Is there anything I can get rid of here? I really want to take the health potion. anything I can drop, please. Fuck it, just drop the iron rings. So I can pick up the health potion. Have a health potion. Keep getting stuck caught in the fucking web. Can't really blame them. Yeah, I can't go there. Can't go in there, so yeah, this has got to be the right way. Wait, isn't this the beginning? Oh no.
Mami? Mami na marasan. Mami! Mami! Mami!
So yeah, I'm not probably gonna let this story completely play out for this game, because I'm probably just going to LP this at some point in the near future. Well, at some point in the future anyway. Which if I do, obviously I'll go more into depth with the story, but I will obviously let the game play out for now at the very least. Oh fuck, heal, yes, there we go, just right in time. Stun the bastard. Kick him below the belt, please. Better heal up, actually. Alright, just one more to go. The only thing I don't like is the fact that the fucking attack and everything button is on the same button as the camera control here, which I probably could change if I went into like configuration, but obviously I haven't, so can't do that. Right, got my health potion back at the very least. Anything in the broken crate? Just an axe. I'm not really interested in that yet. I don't have the character that uses axes yet, so there's no real point in taking it. It's actually 2 here. Ooh, a dagger. That's actually not bad. Damage is actually higher than my enchanted dagger. Has a higher critical rate thing as well. I think I'll take that. Oh, I can't. I'm fucking over encumbered at the moment. Alright, so yeah, let's get rid of that. Nope, wrong one. Oh, fucking hell, it's because I haven't changed the inventory, isn't it? I'll just get rid of that. I'm not much for like crafting myself anyway, so I'll take that. Get the dagger in there. That should give me a slight bit more onto my attack power now. I thought this was the corridor I came down then. Which, you know what? Probably a good idea to save right now. The water in the pool appears cool and clean. It is refreshed from some eternal source. Perhaps magical, submerged in water is what appears to be a small earthen jug. The water appears normal, and dipping your hand into it, it's cool to touch. It is definitely circulated by some unknown force. If I drink this, I think it's an instant game over, so we're going to see if it is. The water is surprisingly refreshing, but otherwise has no special effects. You take the jug out of the water. It is made of clay and appears to be none the worse for its long submersion. You dip the jug into the water until it fills up completely. Drink some more water. Something's gotta happen here, surely. Seriously? Nothing? Well, that was a waste of fucking time. Well, I can't think of anything else to press there, so fuck it. Alright, we got a locked door here. You have to do everything in a specific order. Hello, Fluffy, by the way. I have to do things in a certain order. Fill the earthen jug. You dip the jug into a water. Examine and test the water. I'm confused. Right. Dump the water in the jug and back into the pool. Right, yeah, how do the fuck do I solve this? I'm gonna have to look this up, unfortunately. And my co-commentary will be back. Is behind your brown altar, or what it's called. Alright, I've got it here, so I'm gonna leave and do this again. Let's do this again. Alright, so take the jug out of the pool, which I already did. Fill the jug with water. So 5. Yeah, you were right. I thought it was like I had to do something in terms of all this. Alright, so there should be a shrine or something behind me. Ah, here we are, the altar. Place it on the altar. Where is it? Kneel before the altar and pray. The fuck is that noise? You kneel before the altar and pray. The water inside the jug suddenly boils and bubbling until gas jets out of it into the air.
What, you mean a fart?
Apparently. Okay, we got enemies behind us. Fucking wonderful. Must have done something wrong, apparently. I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
What the hell? Bruh, they just...
And this is why I don't get involved in religion.
Oh god, yes, please. And my bad, I had to speak to my roommate, because apparently last night was a shitty night for everybody. She was sick, and I didn't know it, and then you and me got pissed off at the show, and everybody was just sour yesterday, apparently. That's what she was telling me. I was like, and I couldn't help her, because as you know, I was passed out last night. What the hell I was going Oh well. And thankfully, SmackDown has started, and I have not gotten any shitty comments or random mentions. Thank you, God. Moving on to Dragon Age.
Alright, pull the water back into the pool, so take the item, I guess?
What's the item?
The jug. I'm trying to... Alright, take the jug back.
Oh, examine altar.
It's a puzzle. I have no recollection of doing this.
Damn. Excuse me.
Alright, put the orange...
It is refreshed from internal source.
Did I do? No, I didn't do that right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's try this again then. Alright. Take the jug out of the pool. Fill the jug with water.
What happens if you drink the water?
I've already tried that. Nothing at the moment actually happens. Right. Place it on the altar. Place the fill and leave. Yeah, place it on the altar. Pray. Oh, I got something. Fire
My
darts,
eyes are
really? Was that it?
glued.
Sorry,
I'm
dude, what did you
glued.
say? I am trying to take a sip, Fluffy, but I can't find the option to do it. There's somebody called Fluffy Shiva in the chat. I think they've been in my chat before, actually.
Oh.
Examine it.
Hello, Fluffy Shiva.
Take the earthen jug. Can I... It won't give me the option to take a sip from it.
Nope. It only did while it was in the water.
Yeah, that was the problem. Unless I take it back. Drink some of the water.
That
No,
sounds so nasty.
that's taking it from the pool, not from the jug, though.
Ugh.
Let's go back up and around, see if we can... Yeah, restart. Maybe another way for me to go here, maybe? Alright, I came from the other way, so I'll check over here.
You can
Oh,
fill
what?
the jug with water, right?
Oh yeah, I've done all that, it's just I can't understand where I'm going with this fucking puzzle. I'll try it in a minute. Fluffy, I'm gonna check around here first, see if there's anything for me to get or do. Oh, we got some more enemies to deal with first. I wish the character would attack automatically.
Oh, you're manually controlling them?
Well, I mean, I don't like slash, but if he kills like one enemy, he doesn't think to like go and help his teammates and kill the other enemies.
Ah.
There we go. Alright, let's take the health potion.
That one guy looks like the Thing on steroids, man.
What about me with the elf fruit? Oh, is this the altar maybe?
Hmm?
Huh. Apparently Fluffy says no, but I don't fucking know.
It looks broke, though.
Yeah, I'll probably like bring the altar's in the same room. Yeah, I already tried that altar twice, but I couldn't get it to give me the option to take a sip. Just nothing was coming up. It's like I said, that I'm going to be Let's Playing this game at some point in the future, so I'll probably do more when I get to that. Let's just take on the fucking skeleton here. There we go. Alright. Nope. It's not a must do. Complete it. Oh, fuck. I've got to complete it. Oh, wonderful.
Mandatory.
Maybe. But I have no recollection of having to do it in the 360 version. Maybe it was. Like I say, it has been a long time since I played it though, so I could just be misremembering. But you know what? Since we actually do have somebody in the chat here, 1 second. There you go. You're famous now.
Absolutely.
Oh, I don't have to do it? Oh, I can't hold much at the moment anyway. I might come back for it then if it's just for armor, but at the moment, like I said, I can't actually hold much more, so...
And I'm off. Yes.
What's on your schedule for the rest of the day, then, Scarecrow?
I may have mentioned it earlier. As soon as I get done with you, or as soon as the stream is done, excuse me, I will likely be either playing Link to the Past or some random RPG.
Okay.
Because everybody, where the gaming at?
Sorry, what did you say, dude? I was trying to get away from the flames.
Ah, dude. Damn, man, that drained you like a quarter health.
I know, ridiculous.
Christ. Alrighty.
Where are all the fucking traps? Okay, there's nothing there. Yeah, everybody knows there's a couple more. These fucking traps are ridiculous. Alright, so they're gonna deal with him, hopefully.
Dude, you're on fire.
Disarming if you've got skill in there. I actually do think I actually do have the skill, but I need to... You may as well do it as well, because I think you get some XP for it. Yes, I did. I got some XP. So I'm going to disable all these and just get some XP for it. Because it all goes to my character. I don't believe I share this. Alright, so
Oh, that's cold. That is cold. They got straight up traps.
Oh yeah, the pressure plates are what causing the fire. So yeah, I was actually going to talk about some of the streaming projects I'm going to do this year, because I haven't talked about that yet. Obviously, I'm going to continue with this for this year, obviously, since I'm doing it today. Final Fantasy 15, of course, will be continued. What else? The Mega Man Marathon will continue at some point. Because if you watch my Let's Play of Sonic Adventure 2, you realize how bad the audio ended up being for that. I'm going to try and redeem it with a live stream playthrough for that. Same for Final Fantasy 6. I actually want to redeem myself for that Let's Play. What else is there? I probably have a bunch of shit ready. I just can't remember off the top of my head right now.
There's only one thing that I ask if you're doing an LP. When you get to the Shadows side quest, I want in on that.
Well, I will if I can do it. I've never actually done it, so... Alright, Shale, level up, so I'll deal with him in a moment.
Excuse me.
No
Not
problem.
Shadow. Cayenne. When he gets abducted by the spirits or the ghouls or whatever.
I think Dine's actually going to be streaming another FF6 thing on his channel soon.
Oh yeah?
I saw something about him. He posted a a straw poll about what to stream next. I don't know if the poll actually went up, but I know he ended up deciding to do Final Fantasy 6. I don't know if it's like a fan game or a fan hack. So
God
Whichever
bless
way,
that
though.
man.
Again, though, whichever way, though, I'm sure it'll be good. It is
Well, it's
dying,
dying.
after all. Yeah, I was going to say, it is dying.
And Kefka. You can't go wrong with Kefka and dying, man.
Of course not. He is essentially dying. Kefka is dying, dying is Kefka and all that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
They are one and the same.
Yeah. It is just, I don't know. His LP was actually really good. I mean, better than Gold's.
Well, that's not saying much.
Okay.
Well, it's not, though, is it?
I mean, I haven't seen all of yours, so I can't compare it to...
Oh, it's much better than mine.
Okay.
My Let's Play of FF6, I still say...
You don't put mages in the front row, though.
I'm not that bad, admittedly, but... No, actually, Fluffy, this is the... I did the whole thing at Red... is it Redguard? No, that's a fucking Elder Scrolls race. It's the thing where you've got to go and see the Circle of Magi in order to help the king or whatever. I've already done that, but this is actually the first one I'm doing in terms of the other stuff. Alright, so I actually
Sounds like a
that.
pain in the ass.
It's a long game. Obviously, this is meant to be savoured like a fine wine or something. Redcliffe, thank you, Fluffy. Now come here and let me pet you.
As you like.
You want to pet the Fluffy? Want to pet the...
I wanna
Hey,
pet
Crow
the
Dagger!
Fluffy.
Shout-outs to me! Crow Dagger! Anyway.
Okay.
It was in your inventory, fam. I couldn't resist.
Crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide.
I do love Shale's voice. It's very... British.
It must
Kinda
have
soothing.
the pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have.
Oh, something else, another live stream. I'm going to be doing the final Fable game, or in the trilogy anyway. So
What?
I'm going to be doing Fable 3 this year as well.
When did this go down?
What do you mean? When did this go down?
I already missed it?
No, I'm going to be doing it this year because I've already done 1 and 2, haven't I?
Oh.
So
Oh. You scared me for a minute, man. I was like, I didn't miss that many
no,
streams.
I'm good at Fable 2 and 3, dude, but I'm not that good.
Okay.
Let's say I do like me some Fable, and yes, there is talks of Fable 4. All right, so
I haven't seen that.
it's not necessarily guaranteed at the moment, but there's been a lot of talk about it. Okay, I'm just gonna go and get a drink real fast. I should be back in like a minute.
All right. Oh, my dude, what the fuck? Bro, I just got this wild-ass Snapchat, bro. And here's what it says. Somebody stole condoms. Emojis. Like, what the fuck?
What?
Bro! Remember the friend of mine that had the baby?
Oh yeah.
She went back to work recently, and this is like her second week back, and she just sent me a picture someone stole some condoms. The hell?
Well, at least it's something sensible, I suppose. All right, eyes down, boys and girls. Time for the national anthem. There we go.
Yes!
Oh. And the beverage of tonight's choice is classic Coca-Cola.
Is that also your sponsor?
I wish. Alright, actually let's heal up Zev's injuries here. Alright, that should hopefully help. Yep, there we go. You should be all healed up well and good now. really can't drink anything else, so why not? No, there's a few other things in the fridge I could have. I just prefer Coca-Cola. You know, I'm not averse to things like Pepsi and stuff, and why am I not... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, why the fuck am I not moving? Speaking of which are you more a guy of Pepsi or Coke, dude?
Coca-Cola.
Oh man. He knows. Well, maybe somewhere's got Pepsi on cheap. You never know, Fluffy. We've got some kind of laboratory here. Come on, it's a piece of gold. You're telling me I can't steal this, really?
Nope. No thievery allowed.
Alright, we got something else after us now. Oh, it's one of these these fucking arcane horrors that I turned into earlier. Oh fuck, what the fuck happened here? Oh, no, we're not having that. We are not having that, thank you very much. Right, let's just kill this fucker, please. Oh, Christ, on the bicycle. Alright, where is he? Where is... Oh, there's the fucker. There he is. Alright, he keeps disappearing on me, which is getting really fucking annoying, actually. I think he gets close every time. I think he disappears every time I get close. Thankfully, he is pretty weak, so I can deal with this guy pretty fast. Let's just keep this at the ready here, because I don't think I'm going to last much longer. Just gotta concentrate. Not gonna do that. Take care of the archers. Then we should be good. Right, there we go. It's all good.
Nice to see not missing anything. Just honestly, you just standing in one spot for 2 hours would be more entertaining. Let's keep it real.
Okay. Alright, what we got here? We've got some ashen gloves, restrictions for mage. Actually pretty good, I might put those on. Don't really need the explosive bolts because I don't have a fucking crossbow yet. I'll take the gloves and give them to Win. Take the ruby. I can't take anything else. I'm over encumbered at this point.
Shit, trad. Sorry.
Alright.
Rather unpleasant, wasn't it?
I'm not even on Twitter. I'm just looking at the card they had. Terrible.
Alright, just give her the gloves. Oh, she actually needs a injury kit. I can get another one soon. How's the I should have probably asked this earlier. How's the video and frame rate look, dude?
It's great.
Good.
Looks good.
Good. Okay.
Smooth too.
Oh, good. Medium armor. I don't know if I can actually equip medium armor.
But wait a minute.
What?
People are still watching this shit?
People watching what?
Oh, man.
Don't leave me in suspense.
Okay, we have a 6-man tag, a 6-woman tag, Naomi versus Liv Morgan, and a triple threat between Orton, Corbin, and Nakamura. What the hell is this?
Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown, or Tuesday Night SmackDown now. You know how to make money in this game? I know about making potions and stuff, Fluffy, but I've never really been very good at it. I mean, I'm not doing too bad. I've got like 28 gold and all that, so I've got enough to make some money. But I've never really been very good at making the money in this game, if I'm being perfectly honest. Alright, yep, same. Actually, Fluffy, can... As a rogue, can I equip medium armor or not? You seem to know quite a bit about this game. If I can, I'll equip the medium.
We have another GW in the house.
Indeed. Actually, I'll get rid of a couple things anyway, just so I can get them. Alright, so we got the large crystal. Can I get rid
Oh,
of
for
something?
F's sake.
What's the problem now, buddy?
Apparently one of my friends got a job reviewing wrestling shows, but this is not just limited to WWE. It's everything. And I was making sure that it wasn't somebody, a stranger or anything.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that. And yes, I can equip medium armor. Thank you for that. I think it depends on your strength and dexterity. I got decent dexterity, so I should be alright. Yes, I can equip it. Wonderful. Alright, we can get rid of that shit now. What the fuck? I look like a Power Ranger reject. Hello, Mark. Not our Mark, unfortunately, but Mark Trevino. You're not level 27 marker. Level 27 marker man. You're not the real Mark.
I was about to say Marker Man is not here.
Nah.
Perhaps I could have a try at that. As you like.
I wonder what Mark's actually up to.
From what I saw in the Discord chat, still making sure everybody's in for that Mega Man on Game Boy train wreck.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
That's gonna be a train wreck. I don't care who's in it.
I've never played a single Mega Man game on the Game Boy though, so wasn't really something I was at all interested in.
Well, you know me. I'm following Paris Dine, Bright Wolves, and Markaman and Opie. Or not Bright Wolves. Opie, Dine, and Paris. Main three plus Mark. Marker Man, excuse me.
Yeah, Mark's awesome.
I love that man in the Super Mario RPG race, and I've told him that to his face.
I vaguely remember watching that, but it's not really a game I'm interested in, so I didn't really pay much attention to it.
Don't blame me at all. It's one of those acquired tastes, and if you're a Mario fanatic, you have to play it. It's crazy.
I don't think we actually got it over here when it first came out.
Now, it started out as a North American thing.
Yeah,
to be perfectly honest.
we didn't get it in Europe as far as I remember anyway, so... Anyways, we got fucked out of a lot of, fucking... RPGs back in the day.
Yeah, I think you've told me.
Like
Y'all
I said,
missed a lot of
yeah,
good
like I
shit.
said, the fucking first Final Fantasy game we got was what'd you call it? Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that, and I always use your story as a reference whenever I think I want to play it again.
Oh, what's wrong with 7? 7's a fucking great game.
It is amazing, but man, all the shit you gotta go through to get all the good stuff. You know what? Screw that. What you gotta go through just to beat Sephiroth nowadays. Ugh.
I've said this before and I'll say again. I think 9's the best, but 7's my favorite.
And I'll say this before and I'll say it again. 3 is my favorite, but, 7 is also amazing. You know what? I might just have to take the piss and play through it again. Because I haven't played a next-gen RPG game, not counting Suikoden, in the last 5 years.
9 is mine, Fluffy. 9's great. I think 9's a fantastic game. It's just, in terms, as I said, I actually think it's the best Final Fantasy game I've played. But I just find 7 to be the most enjoyable for some reason. Which is why I'm really looking forward to the remake. The story is 7, the characters. I really like the materia system as well.
I hate you.
Well, it's okay. You're a Reigns fan. Who cares?
Well, that too, but still.
No, Dragon Age crashed.
Is that what just happened?
Yeah, the game just fucking crashed on me. Shit.
Ah.
I've got the Windows thing up here. Dragon Age just stopped working. 10 is mine. I've only played about 2 hours of 10. I actually have the HD remasters for PS3, but as I said, I've just never really put much time into it at the moment. I've got so many RPGs on the backlog. I'm gonna boot it back up. Don't worry, I'm gonna boot it straight back
I
up.
was about to. I was like, shit, the
Assuming I
stream
don't have
just
to go
failed.
too far back.
Oh, man.
Bear with me
I
a
was like,
moment,
crap,
guys.
stream failed for technical difficulties, guys. He'll be back in just a second.
It wouldn't be fucking Dragon Age without them.
No, don't start that, man. This isn't Kingdom Hearts.
No, the only problem I had with fucking Kingdom Hearts was the fucking ending been a pain in the ass. And fucking crashing the PS3 on me. I'm just gonna put the thumbnail up for a second while I get this going again. I'll still never forget that night though with fucking Kingdom Hearts 3 Part 3. Sorry, Kingdom Hearts Part 3. Motherfucking game. You still there, dude?
Yeah, I'm looking at my modding stuff. What the hell?
Alright, how far back was I? 1:30. Oh, that was only 2 minutes ago, so yeah, I'll load that up.
Thankfully.
Yours is doing it as well, Mark? I don't understand why it's doing it, to be honest, but maybe it's because I'm streaming and it's struggling to process everything, but well, whatever it is. I hope it doesn't.
And we're back!
Yeah, I'm pretty much back where I was, so I'm not too fussed. At the end of the day, the stream itself didn't crash, the game did. Which is why I prefer, actually, now that I think about it.
That's true, because sometimes getting the stream back up is a bitch. I've been with you through some of them times, too.
Health potion, health potion, health potion, there we go.
Oh.
I am not a chew toy. I am not a chew toy.
Wow.
I just got the fucking health potion already.
Way to go, Fluffy. That's how you show 'em, man. Game crashes, screw it. I go on YouTube and watch it. That's the attitude.
It couldn't be helped. I'd have to have gone and done the entire final boss again. It'd taken me an hour at that point, so...
You'd already been streaming for almost 8.
Yeah, I
That day.
was exhausted by that point as well, which didn't help.
Yeah, no. You raged like an MF, and that's when Opie told me to shut up and just let you rage.
Listen, the same thing happened with fucking... Here's the thing. To clarify, though, I believe that was on the old computer. No, it wasn't. Was it the old computer?
Mm-mm.
No, it wasn't. It was on the new one. But the PS3 is already pre-owned when I got it, so... You know, I wasn't really too surprising. I wasn't really that surprised when the thing crashed on me, but here's the thing. I'm just happy it didn't actually happen when I was about to kill the boss. It happened afterwards.
Yeah,
If it happened during the boss, I would have been fucked. So like I said, I've been streaming, like you said, nearly 8 hours at that point, so... I was ready for bed at that point, but again, fucking denied the thing happening. With the crash happening, it was just a pain in the ass. So in mine, it actually just crashed, so I went on YouTube and said, yes, I'm currently a dwarf, I'm going for the full Legion armor, and I'm currently trying to find a decent mace, but it seems the sword or bear. Anyone seen or know of a strong mace? Unfortunately, no. And as I said, I haven't actually played this game much in the last, probably 5+ years. This stream's actually, these streams have been the first time I played the game in years, so... I used to play this game a lot when it first came out, but...
Turbo?
Yeah?
I just got a WWE notification. Apparently Enzo Amore has lawyered up.
How do you mean?
He has released a statement from his lawyer. Wow.
what's the statement about? Is it all the whole I'm innocent thing?
Actually, it's so quick I can read it. Over the last 2 days, I cannot pronounce this woman's name, Philomena Sheehan, excuse me, has made multiple public accusations against Eric Arndt, also known as Enzo Amore, including allegations of sexual conduct occurring in October 2017. He fully and unequivocally denies these accusations and is cooperating with the authorities. And no comment.
Alright, so basically not a whole lot to be said about what's happened or anything like that. We don't actually know anything more than we did earlier. Just the fact that
not yet.
Just the fact that he's actually got a lawyer now.
Yeah, you know Muscles Marinara got money. He was holding the cruiserweight division on his back, for Christ's sake, just like Neville. Oh, God bless them.
Alright, can...
Back to the...
This.
Are you still in the cathedral?
The cathedral? I'm somewhere? I don't fucking know. Yeah, I knew he was released, Mark. I just, I didn't know about the whole lawyer thing. I thought maybe he either admitted it or started denying it. You get the Legion of the Dead in the Forest, you get the Juggernaut armor if you are a warrior. Oh, I see. Like I said, I'm not really too fussed about warrior stuff and all that shit. I'm just basically playing the game because I fancy played the game tonight.
There you go. And that's why I'm here. Because, you know, Turbo hits up the Discord and says, hey, we're thinking about streaming. Well, and after I leave, Opie will be here if I have to leave. So we shall see.
Well, Opie will be here for 9 p.m. his time, which will be a while away from me. Right, we're actually nearly at the end of this section, I believe.
That's actually approximately a half an hour.
Is it? Oh.
Because remember, they're an hour ahead of me.
You're, I thought you were East Coast.
Nah, man, I'm in the South. Central.
Oh.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything.
Oh, at the very least, the fucking
She means you no harm.
animations are better than the fucking werewolves in Twilight.
It wishes to speak.
Oh, man.
What is the point?
Oh, that's a good one.
But what's he saying? Yeah, I mean, is it one DLC or is there quite a bit of DLC? Oh, there's quite a load of DLC for this. The only one I've done at the moment is this one for the Stone Warrior Shale.
Him?
Fine.
Sorry?
The guy that looks like the Thing on
Yeah,
steroids?
the thing that looks like the Thing, yeah.
Okay.
But I warn you, if you break your
Oh, for once, I've actually got the television on in front of me as well.
I can't have mine on, man. It's one or the other.
Oh, I'm guessing you use your TV for a monitor as well, then.
No, I have a complete separate PC setup, plus my phone, plus an actual TV, but if I turn it on, that's gonna be it. I don't even want to, because my DVR is still set to record SmackDown, I don't even want to. I turn on the TV, it's gonna be on that channel.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Besides...
sorry.
No, you're good, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just reading his thing. Who are you going to side with? Because here you've got to either choose to side with the Dalish or the Werewolves.
Damn.
But you know, we actually have a pretty hot forest woman here. You know, you can really see her breasts and everything. I mean, she's making a good argument.
Yeah.
Where's Opie when you need him?
I bid you welcome, mortal.
You'll see it.
I am the lady.
Oh, hey. Shoutouts to Opie. Naked, like, tree lady. Oh, the lady of the forest.
Do not listen to him, lady. He will betray you. We must attack him now.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
You know, my lady. They say about love in the world. I mean, maybe you'd like to get down and dirty, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, Daddy.
I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf.
Would Mother Nature like to get pregnant again?
With his nature.
Oh, man.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim
I said I really do like her design, though. It's a shame I don't think I don't think she's in Dragon Age 2 at all, and I haven't really played much of Dragon Age Inquisition, so they bring her back. I haven't seen her in either one of those.
I have Dragon Age 7, but...
It was Zathrian
No, you
who
don't.
created the curse that people suffer.
You sure about that?
Same curse
Pardon?
Zathrian's own people
You sure about that?
Well, consider it doesn't exist.
When the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest.
Any games you're looking forward to coming out this year?
Drive the Dalish away.
Ooh, Ashshot.
Zathrian was a young
What
man.
is coming out this year?
He had a
For me, not a whole lot at the moment, sadly.
and while out hunting, the human tribe
Unless,
captured them.
you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is supposed to be coming out this year.
Tortured
Oh, snap.
boy killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The
Oh,
Dalish
that's not Dragon Age I have, it's Dragon Quest.
Oh, Dragon Quest. Oh, Dragon Quest got about 11 games, dude.
Yeah, and I have, actually it's VIII, it's actually 8.
I've
I
got
can't-
Dragon Age 9 for the DS.
How is it?
I guess it's because it's so grind heavy. I got really bored of it really quickly.
binding it to the body.
Oh, one of them.
Well, Dragon Quest is supposed to be like that anyway, but I played probably about halfway through the game. I thought it was okay, but
To the humans of the tribe,
I'm just sick and tired of having to grind constantly that it kind of put me off.
cursed by his
That's why I don't want to play through the original Breath of Fire again.
savage.
I mean, if the story and the characters are worth it, but here's the thing, Dragon Quest 9 actually doesn't have any characters with
Dalish leader, Miss
personality or anything like that. So,
They were driven into the forest.
Are you serious?
no, there's no personality for the party. There's no interactions or anything like that. It's basically just like a
Animals.
it's essentially a character you create, but the character has no lines of dialogue, has no fucking interaction with other party members who you also create. The only character that is sort of a party member is a character called Stella, but she actually isn't like a person you can play as. She just does a couple side things with you here and there, and that's about it. I think that's her name anyway.
Wow.
In part.
I have heard that 9 is usually looked down upon though, so
Zathrian's children
you know, it looks like I picked like the wrong game to start with.
Word was sent to Zathrian that
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this to a vote. Should I go with the werewolves or should I go with the elves?
we will no longer be
Scarecrow, what do you think?
We spread the curse to
Which side is that hot lady on?
end
The
curse.
werewolves.
Save them.
Wolves it is.
Alright, Fluffy, Mark, get your vote. And which one do you want me to side with?
sees these creatures, hears their
Hello.
Oh, hey,
I
buddy.
know.
to end the
Hey.
Alright, since you're here, are we going to, and you probably have no idea what's going on, do we side with werewolves or do we side with elves?
Fluffy votes for the elves.
Yeah, that's one apiece then.
Basically, is it she dies or no? Or is that irrelevant?
Mark wants to see the elves just because he's always done the werewolves, so Nova, what about you?
Yeah, we got 2 for elves and 1 werewolf.
What's the choice for anyway before I decide here?
Basically, we're gonna be killing a lot of people. We're either gonna be killing a bunch of elves or we're gonna be killing a bunch of werewolves. Do you know what I'm gonna... Fuck it, we'll do a dice roll to decide instead.
Okay.
If
Fair
that's
enough.
okay. Alright,
I was
if
gonna
it...
say maybe I was gonna side with stick with the elves.
Are you gonna go with the elves? Alright, we're gonna go with the elves then.
Wow. I hate
I mean,
you all.
with the elves, not killing the elves, but
No, I mean, obviously killing the werewolves.
right.
Alright, so I really don't care. I'm going to be doing Let's Play this at some point, so I can do it my way then.
I possess that
We've got a surprising number of people watching me tonight. What the fuck?
with a fang, isn't
It's
there?
Tuesday, people. Did none of you have jobs?
Tells
I mean,
Absolutely
I mean,
not.
I know I don't, but
he does not come.
I already worked today.
He will never
Same here.
come with a fang.
Yeah,
actually,
Nova.
Nova, you're pretty
Oh,
quiet. I'm
man.
gonna have to turn you up in a moment.
Oh no, that was just me. I had it away a little bit because I was eating.
I see what
Nova, you trolled me, man.
Quickly do.
What?
You wish to find?
Link to the past randomizer, buddy. On the table right now.
I will, son. Let us make an end to this wretched existence once.
What are we talking
What
about?
What happened to Paris?
Oh, the SLPH race? Yeah, hold on a sec.
Alright.
Right, I'm gonna start the fight in a second. I'm just gonna turn over it because I can't hear him very well.
Alright.
Oh, I've got him on max. Fuck. You're from Norway? Oh, welcome. Oh, and you live in New Zealand, Mark. Okay.
Cool.
Got a little bit of everybody representing tonight.
Shout outs to Travis Banks. Alright.
I know on another server that I'm in, there's somebody there who's from Norway too, so...
Yeah.
Hey, Norwegian. Cool. Dumu Borger.
Woohoo!
Okay, I just got completely annihilated there.
Holy shit!
Anyway, to answer your question, Scarecrow, Paris was not available for Night 2 recording because of the day that we did it. So, and he basically said, you know, just go on without him, so that's what we ended up doing because we wanted to get it done as well because it was a randomizer, and Brightwolf made a very valid point that when you're doing a randomizer, you don't want it to drag on too long when you're doing a separate night here. You either do it all on the same day or do it like no more than like a week, because obviously when you're talking about picking up stuff and you're not going to remember where you got everything if you put it off too long, and you're just going to waste time trying to recall what you got and what you didn't get. So
Props on the race, though. I watched the whole thing, all 6 parts. It was good, man. Good stuff.
Yep. Yeah, it was actually.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
I forgot.
Friday.
Sorry, I forgot I could actually leave the temple and double cross the werewolves, so I'll do that. Alright, I'll try that.
And to be fair too, I hadn't played a whole lot of the Link to the Past randomizer when I did that race. I mean, I did a little bit, but to get into the groove of it. But otherwise, I probably would have maybe had a better showing in there. I mean,
3rd place is not bad, especially when Brightwolf smoked everybody.
yeah.
It's fucking Brightwolves, it's what he does.
Yeah. And to be fair, that seed was a bit of a troll. And some
Oh, how's the
You are-
the thing been going with the Mega Man CGP, dude?
God.
I got everybody's parts downloaded, but I just have to do stuff like look for backgrounds, and I know where to go to look for like sound and all that. But
Yeah, fair enough. Like I told you, if you have problems,
yeah,
just come to me.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know how much actual editing or any of it I'll get done like during weeks and such. It'd be more like weekends, just because you know I don't work on weekends, so I have more time to do it.
I'm in no rush anyway. I did fucking terribly that night.
Well, considering you did do too bad in some of the games you had played for the first time. So.
X4 and X6, I actually really enjoyed when I played them, even though it was my first time playing them. But fucking hell,
Are you serious?
I never.
How
played...
you living?
What do you mean?
You ain't played. Okay, you played the first, 3 Mega Man X games, and then played the last?
I tried X3, but I've played and beaten both X1 and 2.
Yeah. One thing I remember, Vale, is that he didn't get into the Mega Man games as early as like you and me did. So.
I didn't play any Mega Man game until the first SLPH race we did with Mega Man X1 like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I was already well into my mid-20s when we fucking played those.
Wow.
When I played those for the first time. I know I can skip cutscenes. I'm trying to.
Do not listen to him, lady.
Come on.
Hey, you still play. You play Mega Man better though, fam. The original. Mega Man 2.
I really do. No, even Mega Man 2 when we raced it, I had a fucking terrible time with it. It's like nothing could go right that night.
The other thing I remember too is that the field for that was a lot more stacked for that race than it was in some other ones.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I also had some problem with if you remember, I had to actually stop playing X6 after a while because the game wouldn't work on the.
Oh yeah, well that was your emulator.
Was it X6? No, it was X4.
No, it was X6 was the one that crashed on you.
X6 was the one that crashed. I mean, I don't know why.
Yeah. X4, for what I remember, worked fine. It was just X6 for whatever reason crashed on you.
It just wouldn't work. The loading was taking forever, and then I got to a certain point and the game just decided to not load up at all. I was just stuck on a black screen for like a minute before I decided to just retire. I wasn't gonna get any other than 4 if I was playing that game blind, so.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy playing both that and X4 when I was playing them, though.
Yeah.
Cool. Fair enough. Oh, did they ever do that 100th race recording or whatever?
Yeah, they got it done the other day.
Yep. Funny thing is, the first part I think went okay for Opie, but the second part not so much because apparently I go in there later and I see his friend of his sending gold.
John.
John sending gold the files for Opie rather than Opie himself sending them.
Oh hell!
I haven't actually seen Opie since before. Well, I talked to him briefly yesterday when we were bitching about wrestling, but I haven't actually spoken to him in the calls for well over a week at this point. So.
Mm-hmm. It's been a while.
Then again, he should be here in the next hour anyway. So.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is.
Funny enough, I think it was Opie's
They were driven into the forest.
Pardon?
parts for the. It was Opie's parts for the GP that took the longest to download. Oddly enough.
These parts are like each part's like nearly a fucking gigabyte on its own.
Yeah, it is. In fact, one of them, I think it was X6 or whatever, one of the PlayStation titles was just over a gigabyte.
You gotta remember though, if he's too busy to actually do anything to shrink it down, then it can't be helped. Me, I've got plenty of time, so I can convert and then I can encode them. So you're talking maybe a couple 100 megabytes per part at max. So.
Well, that just depends on what he's using to record too, because I mean, we're talking like when he got him up there, so. Because usually when I record stuff, and you probably see this, my files aren't all that big.
Yeah.
So, that just goes back to what he uses to record and what his settings are more likely. Because, I mean, even Werewolves, I was pulling those off of YouTube, and those weren't all that bad.
Again, it also depends. Obviously, when you're uploading to YouTube, you can download it in whatever quality you want, depending on what download software you're using. So
I grabbed them in MP4 format. So
well, yeah, that's smaller anyway. So yep. I usually record in AVI, but then I encode everything and convert them.
Sounds like a hassle.
For me, it's not, because you gotta remember I don't really have a whole lot to do most days, so. Somebody's phone's going off.
You know what that is. Oh, everyone's asking me, like, hey, like, where's Scarecrow? I'm like, bro, I told y'all, I'm rolling with Turbo tonight. After last night?
We
no.
need to bitch about wrestling, guys. Leave him alone.
We spent the first half hour
Half hour. I think the first hour you'll find.
Yeah, I saw that conversations going on last night about the wrestling thing, so
yeah,
I'll wait for Opie to get here.
It was fucking terrible.
It was bad, bro.
Last night reminded me why I don't watch wrestling every week nowadays. I just stick to the fucking pay-per-views.
And last night makes me only want to do the pay-per-views now, hence why I'm here.
Chainmail, medium armor is not bad, but I don't really need it.
Anyway, what were you referring to earlier, Scarecrow, when you said about me trolling, huh?
Because what you had done throughout the last few months, you didn't give us any spoilers, and I appreciate that, but you just laid out the race. I guess it was in the wrong order, because you had already told us what to look out for. It just came way later, so I just thought you were trolling. I was like, oh, he's just messing with me.
No. Oh, Hold on a sec.
Have you played Mass Effect? No, I've played Mass Effect on every difficulty but the legendary one, and I actually just started the Let's Play of it last week, but that's not going to be going up till 2019, I'm afraid, guys.
Oh. 2093.
No, 2019.
19. Okay, I thought you said 93. I was like, damn, fam, we gonna be dead.
Yeah, like I said, I'm way ahead with like footage and stuff. That's why the recording for Shovel Knight, the audio recording sounds so different, is because I'm using a different microphone back then. It's gonna be the same for Freedom Planet, which, spoiler alert, is what's going up after Shovel Knight. But I think the one after Freedom Planet is when I start using the current microphone that you're hearing me using right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The only thing I said about the Link to the Past randomizer is I said expect my performance to suffer after a certain part because I get stuck looking for what to do next and what item I had to get.
Hey, for it being randomizer and you had Kib and Werewolves in there, good job, man.
Yeah.
I was still cheering for you, man. I don't care.
I mean, if I had played it more, I would have maybe said that, oh yeah, maybe I need to check Pyramid for the friggin' Ether Medallion, which I needed just to go to another place.
Mm-hmm.
And something else.
I watched how it played out.
Forgetting to get the, and even mentioned it too on the freaking little island there in Lake Hyla, the friggin' ice rod.
Yep.
When I got that, I was like, are you kidding me? How did I forget that? They even freaking mentioned it earlier.
Fluffy, I've actually already finished the Let's Play of Mass Effect on my other my old collaboration channel, Let's Play Alliance. It's 25 parts, but me and Michael had a blast doing that. If you want to go watch that, that's been finished for like over a year at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, we finished that a long time ago. Unfortunately, that channel is practically dead at this point.
What has happened to Michael? He's vanished off of Twitter, and he left the server and everything.
He basically only hangs out on the GRA server. Now, I don't know why he left this server. He and I haven't had a falling out or anything like that. But
well, sometimes our chat's a little murky.
On this server, huh?
Yeah, I actually noticed it about a week ago.
I know he was still on here at the time, and he was off the CGP one, so...
He might have just got on board with the conversations that were going on. I know he's not interested in wrestling, so... But he's still on GRA, and I'll probably chat with him again on Twitter or something. It's just, as soon as like my afternoons became unrecordable sort of thing, he and I just didn't have the time to meet up, because right now it'll be like midday for him, so... He'll be at work, so it is literally just a problem of not being able to meet up because of time difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I realized I forgot to trigger that ice rod. I was like, well, Kib, you better move over and save a seat in the how did I forget to check that spot department. Because he was all hacked off. He missed that one chest in the place I think was already in, and the boots were in there.
Kib was raging. Well, after when he got the Pegasus boots, he was pissed. He's like, okay, really?
Because in fact, after the first night recording, we were just him and me were talking a little bit, just hanging out until he had to go. Well, the second night, I mean, once Brightwolf left, he just flat out left. I mean, he was still upset about the whole thing with the boots at that point.
I believe it.
Yeah. I don't blame him though. I mean, if I had missed that, I would have been pretty upset as well.
You were the one that didn't rage very much. Paris was just Paris. I'll leave that alone.
I still remember the funny part where I actually blurted out on purpose that I found. I was like, "Oh, hello, half magic." And when I found that thing,
yep.
And Paris was like, "How?" I was like, "All right, Nova." Like, them about body slamming me or something. It's like, tell me where the secret's at. And then Kib just comes in with the epic troll comments like, well, you need to find some magic first. And he just starts laughing.
Yep.
Like, I can't. It's like, you shut the fuck up. I can't believe I walked into that one.
Oh, man. That was some
sorry, carry on.
great. Anyway, you were saying? Turbo? My bad.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna try this, even if I die again here, I'm just gonna betray the elves because it's so much fucking easier. I don't really care whatever, but I'll try it with this guy.
I am here for Witherfang's heart, and that is all.
He has come to kill you, lady.
Actually,
and
I
our
did another.
Discord server is not bad. It's just it gets a little marky and a little let's just say adultish sometimes because we swear a lot. Only.
I'll be right back, guys.
Alrighty.
Will you not change your mind after all this time, Zathrian? I beg you to see what you have wrought here.
I think you need a lot of AoE. You mean Age of Empires?
Perhaps I see only beasts.
I think they mean aloe.
Misled them into thinking
Aloe
they are
what?
more than what they are. Come, Grey Warden. Let's
Aloe.
end this.
ALOE.
Oh,
Lotion.
never heard of it. Oh, AoE damage. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so have Win at the ready here. The caster announce and allies aptitude. Yeah. I'll try using that there. And I'm going to turn around and make sure I take care of this fucker back here. And let's start. It's like a fucking werewolf party in here. Fuck. Go away! I'm on Team Edward.
I was to say Team Edward. Are you sure you want to be on Team Edward?
Well, at the moment, yeah, I'm getting fucking bombarded by these fuckers. Alright, where's Win?
Are you talking to guy? You're talking about the useless character from FF4. I mean,
oh yeah,
Oh, God.
I wouldn't worry about him either. Alright. You know what, Shale? Get out of your stance to come and help me. I need some backup here right now.
Wait, what character, Nova?
I made a joke about Edward from FF4.
Fucking hell,
Reverend
I didn't
80?
do it.
Prince 80?
Yeah.
Regenerate.
Whoa! And these werewolves, man.
The
Oh,
guy
they're
also
fucking
known as the spoony bard by the old man.
You spony board!
Yeah, I've already let Win resurrect me, guys. I'm way ahead of you. And, pierce striking. Take care of that guy, get him down already.
Last night I was watching somebody else stream and they were doing their own randomizer for fun, and I kind of got me in the mood to do another one last night, kind of at some point after they started, so I was doing it while they were finished and went on to do super ghouls and ghosts after that. Funny thing is, because I got stuck on that, was it stage 6 on the second loop of that game for a while, he'll say because of his own mistakes, but part of it's because it's the second loop, and you know, it's tougher, but I actually did end up beating the thing before he beat got the true ending of that game.
And we're done.
Wow.
Seed actually went pretty good, except when the troll moments happened, it was trolly enough.
Obviously.
Well, Bombos and Pendant Dungeon, and then needing that to get into another Pendant Dungeon because Turtle Rock needed Bombos to get in, and getting 1, 2, 3 items that I had to pick up in that Turtle Rock, 2 of which were fire sources. That would be
Turtle
Fire
Rock is trash.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I found them literally in order. Fire Rod, Bow, and then Lamp. Which turned out to be... I needed one of the 2, as it turns out, because I had already beaten Hera. Well, there was one chest I couldn't get there because I didn't have a fire source to light torches, and I needed to get it. It turned out because the freaking cape was in there. And I needed a cape for, Bumper Cave? Because the item on the ledge outside of that was the friggin' boots, which I actually needed to finish that seed because of Desert Palace.
It's just the more you talk about it, the more hell it sounds.
Well, it's just item placement more than anything else. Because the funny thing is, early on, I got some really early items like hammer and hook shot. Well, bombs, of course, but I got both of the male upgrades early. And I had quite a boatload of hearts, too, even. But just this 1, 2, 3, 4 items that they tend to put in certain spots that just kind of stop you from really having that good run.
I just couldn't get over the boots thing. I'm sorry, dude. Like, first everyone was hunting for the bow, then the boots, and then Bright Wolves finds the boots and curb stomps everybody. Right, Nova?
Yeah, it's the boots, though. Once you find the boots, you can really just take off in the game, unless you're playing the festive version of it. Well,
I can't really take that at the moment, so fuck it.
unfortunately, nobody will be able to play that version because the holidays are done and over with, so.
Well done.
Thankfully for another, 11 months? Maybe.
They're not arrows, Fluffy. They're bolts. Unfortunately, I don't have the crossbow, so I can't use the bolts with the bow and with the bow. Sorry.
Small chance of that. But Lanaya knows how to use the heart to cure the hunters, so my people would have survived. Shall we leave now?
Yeah, let's just head back to the camp. I can come back here another time.
Hunters hail and hearty once more.
This game is wild, bro.
It's an RPG, dude. What do you expect?
You got elves, you got werewolves, you have a dude that looks like the Thing. I can't let it go. He seriously looks like a tricked out. Yeah, he just basically looks like a thing with diamonds.
Alright, got to level up as well, so I'll deal with that.
You have levels in this? Oh wait, I've asked that before. What level are you on?
I'll check in a moment. I think level 12, 13 for the party overall, but I'll have a look in a moment, like I said. Trap making, no. Combat, nope. I'll go with that then. As for skill, that automatically restores health when they are close to death. That's not a bad one, actually, but let's have a look what else we've got. Glyph of paralysis. Spirit, Mana Cleanse. Walking Bomb. Might just be a bad idea to upgrade my arcane skills. Now, let's have a look. I am level 12 at the moment for my main character.
But yeah, just to give you a heads up, Scarecrow, what I was talking about with the festive random, what it was about is basically the game, but in like a Christmassy kind of a mood thing here. Well, everything is basically ice physics except for like dungeons.
Oh, I think I remember someone brought it up during that call.
Yeah, basically because you know it's a snowy season because it's Christmassy outside. Link's house has got a tree in there. Ganon has got a friggin' Christmas hat when you fight him. Yes, that's correct. Blind is telling, instead of his normal bad, crappy jokes, he's actually telling Christmassy bad jokes. And then you've got, well, and Ganon's laying down Christmassy kind of talk, rather than just usual wise guy shtick. And then, oh yeah, the flippers are less of a thing you need in the festive version. You only would need them in case you have to go into Swamp Palace for something or to explore, because in the festive one, all the bodies of water on the overworld are frozen, so you can literally walk on them. Instead of
I should took this shit earlier.
having said all that, the walking, because of the ice fix, is a lot more... you can't be as fast even when you have the boots, because you're just going slower in general.
Agree. And that dude has a huge package, Turbo. Damn.
I don't know if that's graphics or what.
It's probably just the graphics, but it's good to see where you've got your eyes at.
Thanks. Okay. All right.
Let's get that.
That wouldn't be a call if y'all didn't roast me for something. It's better than getting roasted as I came into the call, like what happened last time.
So I'm just,
Hey guys, I got suspended for a week. Dude, stop sucking Roman Reigns' dick. Oh, well, fuck off.
that's what I wanted. Well, time to go work on my dwarf. Have fun, guys. Have a good night, Mark.
Night, Mark.
So that.
Oh, one thing I did start playing over the weekend, even though you probably weren't going to get into it because of the whole paid thing, but I did finally get that FF15 Comrades game and got to try it out a little bit.
Oh yeah,
How was it?
It was actually not bad so far. I mean, it's a lot like 15 in terms of how you have to deal with the enemies, but in this one you're doing missions for like stuff like, well, I think it's like kilowatts or power to try to restore power to Lestalem and things on the side. Because this whole thing is set for the whole period when Noctis is not available, quote unquote.
Oh yeah, you mean the fucking time jump that still pisses me off?
Yeah, because he's basically stuck in the crystal for like 10 years.
You have returned. Is there...
But like 14, you get to create your own character in this one.
You have news?
For
Have you
like
found it?
FF14.
Are you certain?
You bought that yet?
I have not, no.
Scarf. Where did you
Never
find
played it.
What's become of her?
I did stream it a couple weeks ago.
Well, when you said you bought it, which one did you buy? Just the regular?
No,
or
I
the-
bought the
you
ultimate
certain?
package. It cost me like £30, but that came with like Bloodstorm and all that as well. So.
Oh yeah, Heaven's Word and Stormblood. The expansions on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so you
okay.
don't actually. I mean,
Hi,
obviously.
Chiba.
Well, aren't
No.
you doing like you said? You can do the stuff up until like
Here is the end.
level 35 because they keep
Now
hearing
it's
about a
gonna make
30-day
rain.
trial or something like
Much more
that.
my wife as his problem.
Yeah, I
Now let's
looked,
show.
and yeah, you can play the game up until level 35. It's got a couple of other restrictions as well. But for people who don't play every day, they'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play the game up until that point for as long as you want, and there's no problem. I think the 30-day trial, you just get full access for 30 days, that's all, so...
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you, Fluffy. It's 3:18 a.m. here? Yeah, it's like 2:18 a.m. here, dude, so I'm only an hour behind you. Yeah, I'm from the
Thanks
UK.
for the
I'm
subscribe.
from the UK, by the way, Fluffy, so I'm not too far from you. At least compared to these guys. But yeah, have a good night.
Yes, me and Nova are stuck in Trump Nation, unfortunately. Living in the States, right, Nova?
Never has that Green Day song been more usable than now. American Idiot.
Hey, I thought you were making a Life is or Welcome to Paradise reference, but screw you.
Is Trump in charge?
Well, no, alright. You win. Alright. Back up off it. I'm done.
Get off my dick.
Opie's here.
Ow! Ah, come on, Turbo. I'm not that rude to you.
You say Opie's here?
Yep.
Oh, is he?
Hey, buddy.
Where's he at?
Are you sure about that, man?
There he is!
Being rude.
Oh, thanks, Opie. Appreciate you.
Oh, Opie, you just missed out on the sexy forest lady.
I've always missed out on everything.
That sucks.
She had knockers.
Of course.
Let us pray to the creators, Lethaline. All Father,
Big swinging knockers.
Yeah, they were pretty big. For this game, anyway.
Well, since Opie's here, I guess we'll start again. So you have fun shitting on the show with us last night?
Oh, fuck off, Scarecrow. The show was terrible.
That's what I said. What the hell?
I couldn't tell if you were being sarcastic or not.
I was serious.
Did you watch the show, Opie?
Yes. Because there's nothing on last night. So I turned it to.
I think I'd have rather watched the fucking static screen than watch the fucking wrestling last night.
I'm like seeing these comments last night. I was like, I can't. It's a show. Yes, it could have been better, but I was like, this guy is like so butthurt last night about the show.
I wasn't butthurt. I was fucking bored. Oh, night.
Turbo,
like,
you were hot, fam.
He was like on fire. He was just so hurt about the show being so bad.
There was just nothing to be fucking excited about last night.
Yeah, I wanted more people to appear.
I'm not even just talking about
it looked really stale.
I'm not even just
It
talking
looked
about
really stale, like Jim Ross's commentary last night.
There's a fucking picture on Twitter that somebody took, and
the fucking denying that he fell asleep during the freaking show. Yeah, sure.
I sure did.
It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Who fell asleep first, Turbo or was it Jim Ross?
I know to stay awake, but it was fucking difficult.
It was Turbo.
You can give me free stuff. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that was all three of us going back and forth yesterday about it.
I know. I was like, well, it's good to see a few people, but it's like, well.
I don't know. I was just so done at the end of last night.
I was just laughing over here. It was like, wow, this guy is so hurt about this.
For real.
It's just, I was really looking forward to last night, and it just ended up being a pile of shit.
SmackDown's on right now, and what the fuck is this tag match? I don't know.
Exactly. Y'all were saying some wild stuff in the chat, man. That's what kept me entertained, to be honest. And then I set the phone down, and then the next thing I know, I woke up and it was like midnight here. I was like, oops.
You missed nothing.
I know. Well, that's what made me so mad. I queued the show back up to watch what I'd missed, and then I know I'm gonna get my ass jumped, but I don't care. All I saw was
who cares?
And the Balor Club fucking bury the revival.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the fucking revival just got fucking buried. It's like Jesus Christ. Nobody cares about the revival now.
No, now they do. People are like, they're not buried. Relax. I'm like, dude, when you had everyone perform their finishers on them. Like, come on.
And another thing I wanted to point out, it's just me. I don't know about you guys. It's just me. Is like, why is Wyatt and Hardy going on in a fucking match? I mean, I was kind of expecting that to be like maybe a pre-show kind of thing in the Royal Rumble, but not a fucking anniversary show like this. And goddamn, what a fucking bore that was, that match.
I'll be honest, I as I said last night, I had the Cultaholic guys on in the background, so I didn't watch the fucking. I was barely paid attention to the match.
Right.
Oh man.
Some of these things, at least, you know, I got to see certain diva superstars. Certain ones. Not all of them, but, you know, certain.
Yeah. Let me guess, you were whacking it off to Tori Wilson.
No, listen. I wanted to see Lita, but I didn't see the. You know.
Dude, my homegirl just texted me asking me if Lita was on the show last night, and I sent her no with a sad emoji.
Unfortunately, no.
Basically,
I wanted to see Lita, but I didn't see her.
I know, dude.
The one that got the most pop is obvious, fucking Trish Stratus.
Well, duh.
Because everybody likes fake boobs.
Yeah, they all look fine to me.
She still looks good, though. All of them do. Well, yeah, all of them do, but Shit.
I'm
Oh,
just
shit.
here with some...
And now we need a new cruiserweight champion now.
Yep.
Poor Enzo.
Because that title match is now scrapped since they let go of Enzo. Which they should have let him go long ago because like what the hell is he doing still on the show?
Other than the Scarecrow, though, can anybody say they really give a shit?
And speaking of Scarecrow, he just there he is.
There we go.
Alright, there's a bunch of...
Oh, so I take it you saw that Enzo lawyered up, Opie?
What happened?
You saw that Enzo Amore lawyered up?
Yeah, he's gone now. And now, what the fuck are we gonna do about this?
Let's hold another
the fuck are we
cruiserweight
gonna do about
tournament,
this?
because that's what everybody wants to see.
Yeah, everybody's like doing fucking tournaments and all that shit.
Fuck the tournaments.
I think...
Daniel Bryan's gonna do a 205 thing today about the.
I think they'll probably host like a fucking battle royal or something. I don't know, because it's Royal Rumble season. That's the only reason I'm saying it. Speaking of which, Opie, what's your prediction for Rumble? Who's winning?
Uh-oh.
You know what? I have two things.
Go for it.
I don't know if he is going to be in the Rumble match or not, but if he is in the Royal Rumble match, I would pick Reigns.
You're going with Reigns.
But if he is in, if he's not,
Okay.
I think he's
if
in.
he's not in the Rumble, I will say Nakamura.
Uh-huh.
I pick Nakamura.
That's what I thought.
But
That's
that
what I
is
thought.
But yeah, obviously I'm thinking that WWE might put Reigns in the title match because he dropped it to Miz last night.
Fucking learn.
He dropped it to the Miz last night. First ever 30 woman Royal Rumble match. Maybe make it 29. Can we make it 29 because Paige is not in it, even though they're showing it here?
Oh God, yes, I saw that too. That pissed me
Taking
off
a massive back kick, and now just Paige is now an edge now. It's just with her neck injury.
I do feel sorry for the woman though. She'll finally getting her fucking, career back on track, and then fucking Botch Banks goes and.
Botch Banks.
Damn, Turbo.
I like Sasha Banks. I think she's a fucking fantastic wrestler, but the woman has a history of botching. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Where's
he's
AJ?
right.
Oh, there he is. What the hell, AJ?
AJ.
I'll be right back.
Go for it.
Alrighty.
I was like, where's AJ? Usually he does his thing, and he's just walking out casually to his music.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not. I don't even have it on, to be honest, fam.
I was like, no pyro this time, AJ.
Well, they can't.
Is he critiquing a match?
Damn thing anymore, can they?
Right. Let's see. I'm obviously this Sunday. I'm watching the Rumble. And I'm doing predictions.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to defend my title.
All right. I'm gonna end Dragon Age off there. I'm not gonna end the stream yet, but I'm done with Dragon Age for the night, considering that we've pretty much just finished off that section of the game.
For real?
Oh, Shano.
Well, we were already like halfway through it when we started, so you remember I did get lost in the fucking forest for like the first 45 minutes. I'm not gonna end the stream though. We're just gonna do something else. But yeah, for now we are done with Dragon Age Origins. We will be back with this at some point in the near future. So, ta-ta.